This is your second lesson on ladder drills. So I'm gonna go through what you need to know really fast. You ready? If you don't have a ladder like this, it's okay. You can use the flooring that already exists where you are, or you can create your own with something like socks. Just make sure you get permission before you create your own ladder. When doing ladder drills, you're gonna mostly stay up on your toes. You want to avoid stepping on the ladder. Use your arms for balance. Each skill or drill we're gonna do for a certain amount of time. In the last 10 seconds, you're gonna try to go faster, but you also want to maintain your balance, do it correctly, and avoid stepping on the ladder. At the end of the skill, you're gonna get a short little break. And when the break is over, you'll know. Brayden will cue you in when you need to be ready to go for the next skill. All right, let's do this. Your goal today is to see how many you can get in a minute. So every time you step, you're gonna count. If you touch the ladder, you have to start over. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with your feet behind the ladder. You're gonna face this direction, ladder going this way, and you're gonna step in, out, out. So the foot that is kind of going the direction, leading the direction you're going, will step first. So it's gonna go in, out, out. Again, you're on your toes as much as you possibly can. I'm gonna do it kind of slow for those that need to go a little bit slower. If you can go faster, okay? Let's go.
Second.
Okay, this is a test. All right, not really. What I want you to think about during this break is, what do agility ladders help with? Now, in the last lesson, we mentioned some things, but there's even more things that we did not mention. Next one you're gonna do is you're gonna jump 2 feet in a square, then jump back and be ready to jump into the next square. It'll look like this. In the square, back behind the square that's next, in, back behind, in. Let's go.
Second.
With agility ladders, they can actually help your mind. What do they help with? They help with focus and concentration. Now, let's think of something that you really like to do. Normally, if it's something you really like to do, you'll be able to really zero in on it, and other things that are going on, you might not notice, like screaming outside or dogs barking out that side. For this next one, you're gonna do a little bit of a pattern, and if you don't have a long enough ladder, just continue the pattern. It looks like this. You're gonna go hop, hop, and then jump, and then hop, hop, jump. Ready? Go. Another thing that these drills help is your heart. Your heart is a what? Say it. Ready? Now. Your heart is a muscle, okay? So muscles, if you want them to get stronger, you have to work them. There's many different things you can do to help your muscle of your heart. It's called cardiovascular exercise. So cardio, when you hear that word, normally you go, oh, that has to do with my heart and blood moving through my body. So your heart is a muscle, and the more you work it, the stronger it'll be. The next one is going to test your concentration and your balance. What you're going to do is you're going to kind of make a triangle motion. Is start with the foot that's closest to the screen, and I'm going to start on this side of my ladder. Then I'm going to hop in the square. So I'll hop here like this. Sorry. And then slow motion's kind of hard. And then what I'll do is my next hop, I like to go where the line in the middle is, right outside. So it's kind of like I'm making it part of a triangle. And then I'm going to hop into the next square, and then I'll go on the other side of the line that's there like this. Okay? Get ready. Go. There's many things you can do to help both your mind and your body. Some of them are physical activities, and there's other things you can do as well. So right now, come up with a list, either say them out loud or think of them in your head on this break. What do you do to help your mind and your body? We're going to do a similar motion to the last one that we did, but it's going to be a little bit easier. We're going to walk through it. Now, if you can go faster, and remember you're pumping your arms as you do this, okay? So you're making that triangle again. I'm going to start where this line is, and I'm going to start with the foot that's leading the direction I'm going. So I'm going to step in the square. If you're going fast, you're definitely going to stay on your toes, okay? In the square, in front of the line, back in the square, behind the line, and you keep going in that diagonal motion, making part of a triangle. So go for it. Why don't we get back to the activity? Now we're going to go to jumping. What you're going to do is you're going to jump in that triangle motion. It's going to look like this. Jump in front, in, behind the line. Ready? Go.
seconds.
All right, great job today. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do one last minute of you do you. Some of us are a little bit tired, me included. All right? So whatever you wanna do with your ladder, being safe first, concentrate. You got this. Ready and go. We want to say thank you for joining us today, and I'm sure you did great. Go ahead and redo this video and see how much better you can do.